In the video after the Wisconsin game, I asked the question if Ty Simpson was the best new starting quarterback amongst the new starters in the NCAA. But now he's played so well that a lot of people are asking, is he the best quarterback in the nation to begin with? And that's a really interesting thing. He's showing a lot of promise. He's really improved a lot as he's continued to start more. He seems to take command of the offense. And I'm not going to talk too much. Let's just show you what he did against Georgia generally. So I was just going to point out that he was very poised. He knew how to work through his progressions and he made the right throws. So much so that Alabama was 13 of 19 on third downs, which is unheard of. So let's jump into the first play I'm going to show you. So early in the game here, we got the Alabama tackle is going to get beat up the field on a pass rush immediately. So Ty Simpson's pocket is now immediately being corralled. He feels this and sees it immediately, which is really good pocket awareness. And he decides to step up in the pocket and he runs for a first down. That is really good pocket awareness. That's not trying to force the ball, and he takes what the defense gives him. Now we're going to go on to the next play I'm showing you. Alabama's in 12 personnel. 12 personnel is one running back, two tight ends. Georgia has five linemen, or five people on the line, I should say. And Alabama blocks this very well. The Alabama left guard pulls out to the right along with Ty Simpson as he rolls to the right, and they kind of create a new pocket that's slightly shifted to the right side. And this allows Ty Simpson to allow Ryan Williams to run up the field up the seam on the inside, and Ty Simpson lays it beautifully on him. Open down the stream with perfect touch, like lies right on top of Ryan Williams, and unfortunately Ryan Williams drops it. But that's not the end of Ryan Williams' story of this game. He kind of bounced back a lot later on. But just a really good throw from Ty Simpson overall. Really good touch and showing that he knows what to wait for. So on this next play, Alabama's now in 11 personnel, one running back, one tight end, three wide receivers. They have a running back. If you notice, look at the running back. He's in the up back position, almost like in a tight end like set. And I know that Georgia's defense was seeing all these formations and switches at the before the play, and they were like, what is going on here? And this was an interesting one. So it looks like Ty Simpson is like just in a wide open shotgun set, but really it's 11 personnel, and the running back's at like a tight end like position, and the other tight end's at the up back position. And so it's an interesting formation. It's another third down, and this time with pressure, Ty Simpson, so the pressure's coming down on him. He hits Isaiah Horton on a first down comeback route on the left side of the line of scrimmage. What I want to point out is that this play had good timing and good ball placement by Ty Simpson. Being able to throw the ball like that while you're being pressured and putting it where it needs to be, toward the sideline, away from the defender and kind of high, it was a really good pass. And so I want to keep going and show you the third and goal play that's coming up here. You're going to see Ty Simpson sling a pass to Jeremy Bernard on a slant route. So really good timing and placement here. Like you just see that Jeremy Bernard kind of comes up to his receiver, does a simple move, and he just makes it look smooth and easy sometimes, how he just kind of gets open. And Ty Simpson is throwing it right as he's coming open and putting the ball where Jeremy Bernard can get it. Just really solid, efficient quarterback play, and that's what you need to see in this type of offense. And now on another third down, remember I mentioned a 13 of 19 third downs. This is a 3rd and 7 this time. Alabama has the defense spread out here. You got the tight end, so they have a trip set to the right side of the offensive formation. The tight end's in the middle of that wide receiver trips. He's in a slot basically. And the tight end's running a dig route, which you run about 10 or so yards up the field, and you sharply cut inside and run across the field horizontally. Ty Simpson patiently waits for it to open up and to develop. So he steps up in the pocket with his eyes up. So he steps up, he's still looking down the field. He knows where the tight end is going to break open, and he delivers a great ball to, I think it's Cuervis, and it's a first down. Now we're going into the red zone, and it's 1st and goal. You're going to see Ty Simpson on a rollout to his right, and there's multiple routes. I think there's at least 3 routes coming to the right side. So clearly this play is a design rollout to the right, and we're going to throw the ball to the right. Georgia's on top of it. So there's a route to the flat, there's a route coming across the middle of the field, and there's one toward the sideline already, and you have Horton coming on a crosser to the right side, and that's why that's what Ty Simpson was really going to look for. But like I said, Georgia has it smothered. They kind of see this coming. They have their plays ready. So Ty Simpson and Horton have really good chemistry here. You can see them kind of lock eyes, and Ty Simpson, as he stops and looks back, Isaiah Horton stopped and kind of drifted back. And They lock eyes, they throw back to the other side. Nice execution when the defense actually had a good answer. I know that some people are talking bad about Georgia, talking bad about Kirby at some points, which is kind of unreasonable. They played a really good game, especially the second half when they made a lot of great adjustments. But even when you playing it well, Alabama, in this case, really responded well and got the touchdown. Now, let's go to the next play I want to show you, which is also Georgia playing some more defense here. They're playing good zone defense, I would say. And Ty Simpson is going to take the check down to the tight end, or he was intending to take the check down to the tight end. But he notices that Georgia's safety, Everett, who's really good, that's going to be an NFL player, I think. He's itching up, I think he will. He's inching up on the tight end. So Ty Simpson sees him like, oh, that's my check down. It would have been a safe play. It would have been a right play to make to throw that check down. But Ty sees it and he's like, well, maybe I don't do that. And so he bails on the check down, which can get you in trouble. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks get sacked trying to do this. A lot of quarterbacks sack, fumble, anything could happen. Bails on the check down, but then he finds Ryan Williams in the middle of the field. Executed well. First down. Even when things don't go exactly where they wanted to on these last 2 or 3 plays that I showed you, Ty Simpson and the Alabama offense still is humming along and efficiently doing what they need to do. So we're coming down to the last 3 plays I'm going to show you here. And then I actually might make a separate video for the, not even a whole video, maybe a short about the screen pass to Caden Proctor. It's just really fun. Just had to point that out. I had to show it. Like, you got to do the screen pass to Caden Proctor. And now, being a little bit more serious, we're gonna see you're gonna see some nice wheels on the rollout. So Ty Simpson's gonna roll out here, and he actually can move pretty well. And you can see it how, like, as he's rolling out to run for this touchdown here in the red zone, he's actually like scooting past those Georgia defenders, and they're trying to run and catch him now, and they can't. He really has some speed to get to the sideline. So Ty Simpson, even though it's been said a million times, and it's funny how people still like try to typecast him, Ty Simpson is a runner. He was the number 2, I think, dual threat quarterback in the nation when he came out of high school. So he's always been classified as a runner. And he's scrambling here, and he's showing why he ran so much, because he actually does have really good athleticism. And now, the last play I'm going to show you is another third down, fitting for the video. It's 3rd and 4. The most impressive thing here, I think, on this play is that Ty is starting to throw this ball before the tight end broke through the passing lane of the underneath defender. So usually some quarterbacks, when they are not sure of their throw or they're worried about, making sure to get the completion, they're trying to wait for their receiver to get open, and they're going to throw it once the receiver is open. Ty Simpson sees the tight end starting to break out into the open field, and it's not the most difficult pass in the world. It's just that this is the right habits that you need to make. He sees the tight end coming out, he's breaking in, and he throws the ball, delivers it over to the defender who's underneath and to the side of the receiver, of the tight end, so that he doesn't have to stop and catch the ball. He puts it on him, allows the tight end to run after the catch and get some good yards. Really good anticipation. Those are good traits. Those are good habits. Ty Simpson really showcased a lot of good stuff versus Georgia. If he continues to do this, and Alabama's offense can be consistent, the play calling can be consistent, they don't bog themselves down or allow defenses to shut down what they do, it can be really hard to stop this passing offense. But what do you all think about what we saw from Ty Simpson? Do you have really high hopes for him? Are you on the Ty Simpson for a Heisman campaign that I've seen already, which I'm like, slow down, these things, it's early in the season. But either way, it was an impressive game against Georgia. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what they do next.